This is a review of the FRiEQ car holder mount for tablets like the iPad Mini, the Asus EE-Pad, the Transformer, the Motorola Zune, the Samsung, and the ViewSonic, and the BlackBerry. Inside the box you'll find the stand itself, which includes the mounting base. It has to be assembled to this. And then here you'll see a brief set of instructions. Here you can see the back of the stand, and the corners here are all protected with a soft foam to prevent your iPad from being scratched or damaged, and to hold it securely. The back here you can see some little pieces that slide into the back and lock into place with a clamp. So you simply assemble it by putting it together like this and slide it across, and it locks into place. Multiple adjustments. Here you can loosen this up to raise the stand up to get a height on it. You can adjust this to get the angle you want. You can also adjust this and rotate the tablet in any position you like to get the proper viewing angle. At the bottom here you'll see a sticky gel pad that you have to remove this tab and this covering to stick it to a surface. These are the types of pads that you can rejuvenate by washing with clean water and letting them air dry. Once you remove this covering, you can put it down onto the surface you want to stick it to, and there's a little press button here in the middle. And by pressing this button you'll pull a vacuum on it, and it will make a very tight seal onto the table or to your car dash. Once you mount this, you'll push this lever down and it'll curve it and pull a vacuum. When you want to release it, you can simply press this button and the lever pops up and releases the vacuum. You then have a tab here that you can pull to pull this off the table or your dash. The interesting aspects of this is that it's adjustable to allow you to fit any 7 to 10 inch tablet either in landscape or portrait modes. In addition to being able to pull the sides out like we showed, these top and bottom pieces also will expand to allow you to fit into larger size tablets to make sure you get a firm grip on the sides at a good distance. On the other side you'll see two different types of nomenclature. This says release and this says lock. This one here is spring loaded, and you can press it in very small steps, and wherever it stops it's locked in place to hold your tablet in there. When you want to release it you can just do this. This one here, if you want to center your tablet in the stand to make it more secure, you press this one down and hold it, and while it's pressed down you can move it out, and there's a lot of adjustments there, but it's pretty much once you let go of the button it's locked into place. Here you can see I have this stand set in onto a table, and you can see it's very tight. I literally cannot move it. Here you can see on the bottom of the sides there are lips. Make sure you have this rotated so it's down. This is so you can rest your tablet against these lips and keep it from falling out the bottom. And like I said, there are foam pads here to protect all the surfaces. Here you can see I have the tablet adjusted so I can read the newspaper. This is nice because it can fit onto a desk, a table, or in your car. Though I would prefer on a desk or table so I can read the newspaper and simply scroll through the stories as I normally do. It's a nice firm stand, it doesn't move. One of the things I'd like to note though is that when you get it set to the angle you want, make sure you tighten all the knobs securely. That will make sure it's held into place. Here I have the iPad in the landscape mode. I want you to note though, I just didn't grab this and rotate it because I wanted the tabs on the bottom to securely hold the iPad. So I literally removed it and put it that way. I think this is an important thing to note, that these are always down to support the tablet. This is very nice. I can read the newspaper if I want to look on the internet or browse the internet in the morning, or even if I want to type something I can put a little Bluetooth keyboard down here and type on the keyboard while I'm using the screen as a little computer. You can see I removed the iPad. I just want to show you this thing is really on the table. I can't budge it. So if you want to release it you have to press this button. It releases the vacuum, and then you lift up on the back where the tab is of the gel pad and remove it from the table. This is a nice product and I rated it 5 stars. This review was done by JJ CEO. I'd like you to know I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.